Alright, so as you can see, I've epoxied in the second speaker mount, and that needs to dry for 24 hours because it's 68 degrees down here, and I wanted to get it done now because although we're having a snowstorm, it's not going to be all that cold, but that changes tomorrow. And the epoxy I use is just this Ace quick setting epoxy. Sets in 8 to 10 minutes, but full strength in 24 hours. And I'll come back after that, and then we'll get things reassembled and cleaned and tested, and then we should be good. Alright, so I have disassembled the motor, degreased it with contact cleaner, and then clean the controls on the radio, and I've marked the start spot for the flywheel of the motor. It's a little slow to start at first, but it does work. Let's see if I can pop that under there. Radio works, FM and AM. Thing is that the camera wipes it out pretty good. The radio works pretty good. It's a clock radio and it's not high fidelity, but as you can see, the clock does work. And got the function switch cleaned off. Time is not right because I haven't bothered to set it, but it does work. So I clean it up, put it back together, remount the speaker, and then we should be good to go. As you can see, I have remounted the speaker. The epoxy on the speaker mount has worked. The other thing I want to do on this is to take and get a replacement for this dropper resistor. It runs really, really hot. I can get the value in ohms, but I want to see what wattage this is and then get a newer resistor that is of a higher wattage, because it will then run cooler, because although it's dissipating, since it'll be dissipating the same amount of wattage but in a larger resistor, wattage wise it will run significantly cooler. And you can see that the board around it has been darkened, and I don't like when things run that hot in appliances, and you can actually see a little heat shield, but I still don't like that. So I'll see what can be done to make that better. I have also started to clean the front. It's definitely cleaner, and I will polish that up. But it's starting to come together. It'll be real simple, and I mean, they're not a great clock radio, but they're kind of cool. And yep, so that'll be what it is for this GE clock radio from the 1970s. Alright, here it is back together for the most part. Yeah, I forgot to put the AM/FM switch in, but I've got to clean that. That thing's extremely gross. But as soon as I get that dropper resistor, it'll be all back together and be a better radio. It's not going to be a great radio, but it'll definitely be a little safer with the dropper resistor running a lot cooler. Anyway, hope you like this. More to come later.